Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB's Legal Bee. This is Amrita, your law faculty at iExamB. आज के इस वीडियो में हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले हैं another video from the series that I have started just conceptual as well as important MCQs. Some important MCQs from SEBI Grade A Legal exam point of view. आज के इस वीडियो में हम लोग पार्टनरशिप एक्ट के बारे में डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. So stay tuned and take all the benefit of such kind of videos. and इसके लिए सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें. एंड अगर आपके कोई भी क्वेश्चंस है या आपको किसी टॉपिक पर वीडियो चाहिए, यू कैन डायरेक्टली रिक्वेस्ट अस इन द कमेंट सेक्शन ऑफ दिस वीडियो. You can also write to us at hello@iexamb.com or you can call on the number that is visible on the screen. इसको नोट डाउन कर लीजिए या फिर आप www.iexamb.com पर भी वेबसाइट पर विजिट करके हमारा कोर्स कंटेंट भी चेकआउट कर सकते हैं. एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स फ्री है. Only iExamB is the one which is providing you mock tests at zero cost. So please take benefit of all these things available for you. So let's start. Partnership, this concept is very important in the practical life as well, and also when we talk about exam, it is an important enactment. SEBI Grade A Legal Officer Examination के बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. तो पार्टनरशिप की कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी आपको होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है. एंड लेट मी टेल यू, दिस कंसेप्ट इज समथिंग विच इज़ वेरी ईजी. एंड अगर यहाँ से कोई क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो आपके लिए बहुत ईजी है यहाँ पे मार्क्स कैप्चर करना. That's why I am taking certain topics which are very easy to score in the examinations. So please don't ignore such kind of subjects, Partnership Act and also LLP. If you have conceptual clarity on these areas, you can very easily solve the questions that are coming in the examination. So let us see what is a partnership first. Partnership, as you can see very well in this image, it is a relationship that is established. Here the term relationship, I would say, is very important, especially in case of a partnership, even more than LLP. LLP से भी ज़्यादा क्यों, ये आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. LLP के बारे में मैं आपको एक ब्रीफ दे दूंगी, बट पार्टनरशिप पे हम ज़्यादा फोकस करेंगे इस वीडियो में. 1932 एक्ट के प्रोविजंस पर के क्वेश्चंस, basically not provisions, that I have taken up in this video. It is a relationship between people who are having one common objective of carrying out business and they want to earn profit. Okay, if they want to earn profit, they want to carry out any particular business. Suppose they want to carry out a business relating to कॉटन से रिलेटेड उनको कुछ बिजनेस करना है. उसके लिए ये चार लोग, जैसे आपको इस इमेज में दिख रहे हैं, ये साथ में आना चाहते हैं और एक फर्म बनाना चाहते हैं. Remember, in partnership you have firm concept. So that partnership is going to work only and until these four people are working together. The day any one of them leaves, the partnership collapses. क्योंकि पार्टनरशिप में कोई इंडिविजुअल आइडेंटिटी नहीं होती है जैसे कंपनीज में होती है. LLP की मैं बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. LLP का कंसेप्ट थोड़ा अलग है. सिर्फ अभी हम पार्टनरशिप फर्म के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. द पार्टनरशिप फर्म इज नॉट हैविंग इट्स ओन आइडेंटिटी. इट्स आइडेंटिटी इज फ्रॉम the working of each and every partner and the relationship amongst each and every partner. As you can see very rightly in this particular image, they are together coming up and building a firm. They are earning from the profits and also they have to share the burden of the loss. This is what is the basic concept of a partnership. और क्या क्या concepts है partnership में, ये हम लोग देखेंगे इस particular video में. एंड कुछ MCQs अलग अलग टॉपिक्स से पार्टनरशिप एक्ट के हम लोग जितना पॉसिबल हो सके इस वीडियो में देखेंगे. एंड फॉर दैट विल बी फ्रॉम सेबी एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. Partnership, as we know, is an agreement between two or more persons to run a business together, and that will be focusing on sharing profits they earn from the business. And one more point you can add over here is that sharing the burden of liability as well. Liability भी इंडिविजुअल होती है यहाँ पे इन केस ऑफ पार्टनरशिप. LLP का कंसेप्ट अलग है, ये मैं आपको बार बार बताना चाहूँगी. ये अलग कंसेप्ट है, पार्टनरशिप का अलग है. तो पार्टनरशिप में कुछ पेक्यूलियरिटीज़ यही हैं दैट दे आर गोइंग टू हैव पर्सनल लाइबिलिटी एज वेल. पहले पार्टनरशिप फर्म के एसेट्स से ही ऑफ कोर्स पे होगा सब कुछ. जो म्यूचुअल प्रॉफिट्स वो अर्न कर रही है फर्म, दैट विल बी व्हाट will be paying towards the liability. And then अगर कोई liability arise होती है still, then the personal liability of the partnership of the partner as well arises in case of a partnership. This is a very peculiar feature of partnership. Another very important feature of partnership is about agency. But first, for that, we need to understand how you should identify a partnership. So for that, we have a solution, that is test of partnership. Why we need to go through a test of partnership? When you see, in the common life examples also, if you see, you get some difficulties in identifying whether it is a partnership, whether it is a limited liability partnership, whether it is a company. So ये सब चीज़ों को distinguish करना हमें थोड़ा मुश्किल जाता है. तो अगर हम partnership की बात करें, so we have a particular test for partnership, and that test of partnership is that you have to check these 3 ingredients. Can you see over here? There are ingredients that you need to check to identify a partnership. What are these ingredients? Firstly, agreement or contract should be there between the parties, that they want to come together and they want to carry out this particular business together. They are going to share this much of profits together. They are going to share the liability together. And this is what is very important. अगर ये है तो आपका पहला इंग्रेडिएंट सेटिस्फाई हो जाता है. सेकेंड इज प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग. इसी के लिए तो साथ में आते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट इज द बेसिक ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ अ पार्टनरशिप. सो दिस हैज़ टू बी देयर कंपल्सरीली. अगर आप बात कर रहे हो कोई एनजीओ की, in an NGO also people come together, but whether that is a partnership, no, because an NGO is not working for profit. It is not working for profit gain. It is a non-profit organization. So in that case, this is not there. Mutual agency is another important ingredient, and we have specific provisions for that in the act as well. यहाँ से questions भी आ सकते हैं. Keep that in mind. Mutual agency is related. So इस topic को आपको अच्छे से करना है from partnership. So remember these 3 things if are there in a particular identity, in a particular firm, then you can confirm that it is a partnership firm. This is a test of partnership. पार्टनरशिप एक्ट का सेबी का अगर हम सिलेबस चेक करेंगे, फेज 1 में आपको पार्टनरशिप एक्ट 1932 चेक करना अगर है, so you will find that it is not there, but in phase 2 you will find it right here with law of contracts, Indian Partnership Act 1932, and limited liability partnership ऐड हुआ है corporate law के section में. You can find it, but जब आप पढ़ते समय try to study both of them together so that you have a clear idea what is the difference between partnership, LLP, and also try to note down the difference between company. What are the differences between these 3 entities that you should be very clear with. एंड एक और एडवांटेज पार्टनरशिप एक्ट का ये है, सिंस आपको ये सब्जेक्ट फेज 2 में है, इन फेज 2 द लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस इज अ बिट हायर, बट इन दीज टॉपिक्स पार्टनरशिप, LLP, the questions how much higher they can be, even if they are very difficult questions, I would say comparatively compared with कंपनी लॉ, सिक्योरिटीज़ लॉ, टैक्सेशन, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, सबसे कंपेयर किया जाए तो ये कंसेप्ट इनहेरेंटली काफ़ी इजी है. तो अगर क्वेश्चंस की डिफ़िकल्टी ज़्यादा है तो भी आप इसमें अच्छा स्कोर कर सकते हो फेज़ 2 में. सो दीज टॉपिक्स विल फेच यू मार्क्स इन द फेज़ 2 where you face difficulty in the cutoff as well because of the level of questions as compared to phase 1. So you have to focus on these topics in phase 2 for this reason, that even if the question is difficult, you are able to solve it because the topic inherently is easy. Are you understanding? This is why I am telling you to focus on these subjects as well. Before we start with the discussion of questions, I have 2 important updates for you. Please take benefit of such kind of e-seminars that iExamB has got for you. First of all, SEBI Grade A workshop is there that is going to be conducted by respected CP Joshi sir. He is the ex-AGM of RBI. That is on 13th of Jan, 7 PM. इसका registration भी आप कर सकते हैं by a link in the description of this video. It is on the topic why you should not wait for notification for SEBI. सो इस वर्कशॉप को ज़रूर अटेंड करिए. आपकी जो भी क्वेरीज़ हैं उसे सॉल्व करने का आपको अच्छा मौका है. एंड जो RBI ग्रेड बी के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, दे ऑल्सो हैव समथिंग विद iExamB, दैट व्हेन यू शुड स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन, नाउ और व्हेन. Sushil Ragde sir respectively Sushil Ragade sir, the ex-manager of RBI, he is going to address you on this point on 12th of January, 7 p.m. इसका भी registration link description में है. So immediately you can avail all the benefits of these particular opportunities that you keep on getting at iExam, and these will definitely give you a direction, a path in your life. Let us start with the questions. First question, which of the following is the appropriate definition of partnership? Now this is directly on the concept of partnership. First, relationship between the persons who are acting jointly to carry out a trade or an occupation, all those who are carrying out business, or any of them who is acting for A and C both, B and C both. So which of the following is appropriately defining partnership? That is what is the question over here. Sometimes what happens, we know the concept, but we are not very clear with what ingredients are to be there in the definition part. So the answer is going to be D over here. Relationship is important, and what is other than relationship? All the persons should carry out business acting for all. So are you understanding? All the terms that we discussed that are a part of test of partnership are there in A as well as in point number C. This is what is agency. तो जब ये points cover हो जाते हैं तो ये definition appropriate बन जाता है. So you can automatically find this, and section 4 is actually directly talking about this. Even if you are not aware of section 4, you can refer to the test of partnership which I just told you. And if you are not aware of that, if you are aware of section 4, then you can very easily solve this question. जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि ये बहुत ही easy subject है and ये आपको marks fetch करने में भी help करेगा. So let us check out the second question. Which of the following is not true about partnership? That it is defined under section 4, that it is created by a contract, it is not created by a status. Please take care of these words, negative words जो कई बार हम लोग miss कर देते हैं, read करना. An HUF who is carrying out a business is a partnership firm. None of the above. Not true क्या है इसमें से, ये पूछा गया है. And the answer is D, that the HUF that is carrying out a business is a partnership firm. This is not true. ये exclusively दिया गया है under section 5. Whatever is created, partnership is not created by status. Whereas when you talk about HUF, it is coming to you not out of a relationship that is outside your family, that is your status that is there within the family. Okay, so that is not a partnership firm. Third question, when a partner exercises his authority in an emergency, this is a very important question, let me tell you, and protects the firm from loss, then such an act shall bind the firm, shall not bind the firm, shall bind only the partner that is exercising authority, shall bind the designated partners, shall bind only the active partners and not the sleeping partners. Now here, as I told you, the options are also tricky because those who have a conceptual clarity on the different types of partners, active partners, sleeping partners, dormant ones, those who are having a role in the partnership, how much role they are having, that is important over here. So their authority also depends upon that, and what is the liability of a partner in case of an emergency is also very important over here. So what is the answer over here? That it shall bind the firm. Section 21 talks about partner's authority in an emergency. A partner has authority in an emergency to do all such acts for the purpose of protecting the firm from loss, as he has to do it as an ordinary person with ordinary prudence will do in similar circumstances. Then that act will bind entire firm. This is what is the concept of agency as well. इमरजेंसी में उसने उस सिचुएशन को जिस तरीके से हैंडल किया है वो काफ़ी ऑर्डिनरी प्रूडेंस के हिसाब से किया है, नॉट समथिंग विच इज़ अनएक्सपेक्टेड और विच इज़ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. पार्टनर्स लाइबिलिटी फॉर एक्ट्स ऑफ द फर्म. नाउ दिस इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट एज इट इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट लाइबिलिटी. अब यहाँ पे LLP में आपको डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट मिलेगा, यहाँ पे डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट मिलेगा. जॉइंटली विद अदर पार्टनर्स, severally for all acts of the firm, jointly for all the acts of the firm, and severally with the other partners, both A and B, either A or B. So what is the exact liability of a partner for acts of the firm? This is what is the question. Answer is going to be D, that is both. Partners are jointly as well as severally liable. That is directly mentioned under section 25 of Partnership Act. you can refer for that purpose कि partners jointly भी liable होते हैं and severally भी होते हैं for all the acts that are there for the firm. Always remember this. The last question for our discussion is, which of the following is a valid mode of dissolution of a partnership? Now dissolution की कुछ methods दिए गए हैं partnership act में. If you are aware of that, you can very easily solve this particular question by notice, by expiry of a fixed term, by death of a partner, both A and B, A, B and C, all. So the answer is of course E. This was a very easy question for those who know the modes of dissolution of a partnership. अगर नहीं पता है तो ये थोड़ा difficult हो जाता है आंसर करना. This is also a direct question from section 42, that is dissolution on the happening of certain contingencies. It is expressly talking about all these particular modes for dissolution of a partnership. So this was all that I had to cover from Partnership Act 1932 that was important. Please try to cover exhaustively, solve questions as well, and focus on your conceptual clarity. Thank you so much, everybody.